Good evening, Facebook. Today is May the 24th on a Wednesday, 2017. Your Facebook queen is not feeling her best today. She was informed early this morning someone so dear to her is gone on home to rest. But she was already prepared for it. She hadn't cried because she knows he's in a better place. But to the family, I am very sorry for the loss. And I take death very serious. It don't matter how you leave this earth. It's very serious to Johnny McO'Berry. So I'd like to speak to you this evening because some people, they lose focus on what they want to, and others, they want to make a show out of it. This is no show here. Black Lives Matter, Montgomery, Alabama. On February 25th, 2016, when the Montgomery police officer assassinated our great GUNN and cold-blooded, you mean to tell me you have forgotten all about that? I hadn't. Because I'm not going to let anybody rest with it. Because I told you, I will be like a thorn in your side. Good evening to you, Mrs. Nellie Gunn and family. This is your friend Johnny McO'Berry, the one that loves you and care, whether anybody else care about you or not. Facebook, I love you. I tell you on a daily basis. I pray every day for you, Facebook. Every time God make it possible for these eyes to open up. I don't take nothing for granted. Because we never know when. The second, the minute, or the hour. I try to treat my fellow men right. A lot of more out there need to get right. But I'm not the one to judge you. Everybody's on their own on this one. As long as I'm doing what I'm supposed to do, that's what counts with me. Now I see how this little young lady that got murdered near Bellingraph, everybody making a fuss out of it. As a mother, I'm very sorry because it shouldn't have happened. A lot of more murders has happened. Are you focusing on that one? Their life are important too. A lot of more murders before Greg Gunn had happened. Not that I don't care about them, but this here sticks in my mind. And how the Montgomery police officer, Aaron Cody Smith, he get to say so or whether or not he want a black or white judge. Y'all didn't give Greg Gunn that opportunity. The last words he said to his mother, "Mother, I don't want to die." Mama, that's a hard pill to swallow. You got to go back inside the house and your son out there getting murdered. And ain't not a thing you can do about it. And right now, the citizens of Montgomery don't care nothing about your son, Greg Gunn. Well, Greg Gunn, Mrs. Oberry, she cares. Mrs. Oberry is a mother of 2 sons. And I want to know, when is Aaron Cody Smith trial? Our black people, I'd like to know why you sitting back and not saying a thing. Now, when this first happened, everybody run out to this lady's house. Everybody want to be on TV. All the elected officials. Later on, it came to the Black Lives Movement rallies. A lot of people wasn't there. Wonder what happened. But see, Mrs. Oberry, she will continue to keep some heat on this. Because I don't want Mr. Greg Gunn to die in vain. Police officer Aaron Cody Smith, you did the crime. You need to do some time. What makes you so better than anybody else? Everybody else go down in that jail, they be dressed out. You walk in a suit, like you going to church or to a meeting. I got a problem with that. Mrs. Gunn is an elderly lady. And I know she got some other sons. She got a daughter. They love their brother very dear. And I cared too. But where all the rest of his friends that's supposed to care so much about him? Y'all playing ghosts. You know the same thing that happened to him? It can happen to your family too. Do you have to wait till this happens? Or we can do something about it? See, all the sarcastic remarks being made when this young lady over near Bellingraph got killed, they want to know, where is the Black Lives Matter movement? Nowhere, nobody around. I had a problem with her being murdered. Now we know that the state could have buried this young lady. And everybody trying to take up some money for their own personal gain, lock their ass up. It's just certain things you just don't do. Have some respect, which a lot of you don't even have. The parents of the little young lady, I am very sorry. But don't let them people thinking they care so much about your child. Because it's some other darn black people, they don't give a damn. So what make them think that they care so much about your daughter? So they can go on with their little show they're trying to play with you, ma'am. Don't be a fool. See, it's getting close to election time. And a lot of people want to be voted in. But right now, the way this Greg Gunn case done, there's a lot of you all need to get the hell out of office. What are you doing? You just getting a salary. You know, I told you, I can come over there and get the salary and do nothing. But we as citizens, we vote you in to do a job. And that's something you're not doing. You don't care nothing about none of us black people. Don't get it twisted, y'all. Because one thing about Mrs. Oberry, you ain't finna get in her head and you ain't finna play on her intelligence like that, like you care so much about me, because you don't give a damn about me. But you know, it could be a mutual thing now. But all I want is justice here in Montgomery, Alabama. I get on Facebook on a daily basis, thinking I tell them all that I love them very much. This lady's trying to get unity, love and unity here in Montgomery, Alabama. She trying to talk to some of these young generations that when you pick up that gun, that's a man thing. When you pull that trigger, you will suffer the consequences. See, when y'all pull a trigger, they want to try you as an adult, a 14-year-old as an adult. You see the difference? Tell me how much time that you're going to get for Aaron Cody Smith. What makes it so better? Because he's a police officer. What he done was wrong. What the young men's done was wrong. The damage been done. We can't cry over spilled milk. So what we going to do to help out with this situation? Where are my citizens? We got over 200,000 people here in Montgomery, Alabama, and we can't get nobody to come in on some of these rallies or meetings. Y'all, that little money that y'all was paid, all of it back gone by now, ain't it? It'll be time for you all backstabbing ass people to go get you some more money, which is tax on money. Ain't enough money in the world for me to go get my own kind. And I love my black people, whether you love me or not. And I'm trying to prove that to you by showing you love, because a lot of you missing out on love. Now, the community centers, you shut them down. What does the young people have to do to get some stress off of them, to keep their mind off of these guns? They love playing basketball. You can get a little team and give them a little reward. 2 teams against each other. Show them some love. Anybody care about that? Everything that the black man in property, you find a way to cut it off. But you can't hurt the blacks too much, because you're hurting some lower class white people also. They on food stamps, Medicaid. Everybody is trying to maintain. Now you get a clown for a president where you probably stopped at a circus somewhere and picked him out and said, I would like for you to run for president of the United States. You try to put President Obama down. Everything that this man done probably was the best damn president you ever had in your life. But you got to criticize and condemn everything that he done. What has Trump done for us? Trump is not for us black people. He's for the rich white people. He's not even for the lower white people. Trump don't give a damn about nobody but himself. And sometimes I wonder, do he care about himself and his family? Black people, it's been time for you to speak up. It's been time for you to smell the coffee. What's wrong with you out there? I know Mrs. O'Berry doing these videos, and she can't be at some of these meetings. She don't make excuses, because she wouldn't leave Karen Jones out there hanging by herself, because you got 2 black African-American queen women don't mind speaking up for you all. Because the only way we speak up, we care about you. I am so glad for Karen Jones to help these little young students out, special ed. Lord, as she retire, some of you mothers, I don't know what you're going to do. For them 7 young men that wanted to walk across the stage, and 1 black lady didn't. It was right to get rid of that principal. The Allen woman, her ass should have been gone too. What taking so long? There you got some of these elected officials. They in too deep. And they can't speak up for their people because they know their ass is gone too. We got a black college, Alabama State. You mean to tell me you can't get a black person out there to run that damn college like it's supposed to be? You got to bring a white man in to run Alabama State? I got a big problem with that too. What's going on? You can't shit on the pot, you need to get up off the pot. Now we chose you to help us be our mouthpiece. You are not doing a damn thing for us. So what do we need you for? Reverend Sankey, we need a lot of people to join the bandwagon. These elected officials that ain't doing nothing for us. We need to see about finding somebody else to replace them. Reverend Sankey, I heard you on the radio. I listened to the Joe Hegler show with his racist ass self. He said you're not William Boyd. He said you're friend. But I'm glad he kind of spoke up for you when that white lady called in and said she disliked you. She couldn't even give you a reason why she disliked you, William Boyd. You didn't make yourself. Tell her to talk to your mother, Savannah, about that. And I guarantee you she wouldn't even come near Savannah. I've been knowing that lady for years. Hello, Mrs. Savannah. This is Mr. Park's daughter. I love you, darling. I've been in y'all family a long time, William. You just didn't know anything about it. Horace know. Horace, why you unfriend your friend? I don't jump sides. I ain't with the enemy. I try to do the right thing. I can't satisfy everybody. So what Johnny Mae Oberry do, she satisfy herself. I've been putting everybody before me, but not anymore. I come first. Hello to all of my friends out there. I see Faye Alexander. I see Rosa. I seen Tink Berry. I really appreciate all of you all joining in on this video, which it need to be a lot of more joining in on this video. Because when Mrs. Oberry come out here, she sends a message. And a lot of you all better think and think with your own brain when it comes to voting time. Now these people walking up to you with these little sweet nothing, your own kind people is the worst to deal with. They have been paid off. Don't pay that no attention. You think with your own brain. You educate yourself. We got computers and everything. Black people, we need to read more. Education is the key. I'm so glad Mr. Thad McClellan spoke up. I said, that's the man with the plan. You see, too, that those young people, they graduated. Thank you, Lord Jesus, for Mr. Thad McClellan. I love that family. God bless that family. Good people for years. We need a lot of more Mr. Thad McClellan's. Penny, you the next Thad McClellan with your pretty self. My pretty Penny, I love you to the moon. I have learned a lot myself just by being around that man. Because I listen and I pay attention. I think, not with this hat on my head. I think with my brain. Because all of us got one. Hello, my classmate, Elaine. Glad you joined in. Hello, Brenda, how are you doing? I see you all. I'm so glad that y'all join in when Mrs. O'Berry come out here? Because she ain't nothing but the truth. And they don't want to hear the truth. You know the truth, it stands anywhere you go. But you know if you tell a lie, you got to tell another one to make up for that one you ain't told. So this lady here is not about lying to anybody. If she don't come to you right, she don't come at all. I told you I love you, Facebook, and I can't take it back. I love my Facebook friends, and I can tell the ones that gonna pop up, that uplift me on a daily basis. See, Mrs. O'Berry, she's only human. She going through something. But the problem she had, she took hers to King Jesus. And she looked up in the ceiling of the new church that was built from the ground that God made it possible. And she left it at the altar. She let God fight her battles. And he's my leader. The best leader that I can get. The rest of the leaders, some of you, I wouldn't let you lead me around the corner. Everybody want to be in charge. We need to get one good leader, and the rest of the Indians will follow. Too many chiefs right now. All of you are confused. Everybody need to be on the same page. What do you want out there? Because I want our city of Montgomery, Alabama back. I've been a lifetime citizen. And as I drive around the streets of Montgomery, all I see is patches, patches, patches. When are you going to repair something and fix it right? Trees growing over the top of the houses. The interstate. Just look from I-65 from Oak Street right at Edgemount going on down to Perry Hill Road. And look at our interstates. Who's responsible for cutting the grass? Nobody want to do nothing. All you want is a paycheck. Well, I tell you what Mrs. O'Berry did yesterday. She called in to the director, which he hadn't returned my calls, but I don't give up on nothing. I'll be calling back again. Because you want something done, you got to do it right, William Boyd. Both of us doing some rides. And these elected officials walking around here high and mighty, spending these big salaries, you got to do a little work. I'm probably doing more work right now doing this video than you have. And you getting paid. And I'm doing it for free. I don't charge people for everything. Because who knows? I might need somebody to do something for me. You stretch my back and I stretch yours. But I get my reward from King Jesus, who I love so much. Man has always failed us, but King Jesus will never, ever fail you all. I would like to thank each and every one of you all for watching my video just to take out the time. Could I please get you to share this video? Because all of us citizens, we need to be on the same page. We need to come together like white people. They come together in groups. It's just something about our black people that we don't want to help each other. One thinking the other got more than the other when everybody's trying to maintain. Some of you overliving your means. Don't know how the next meal coming the next month or the condo you're going to pay. You don't fool me by stunning. You can't fool Dooley. So why don't you join the same team? All of us come together and be on the same page. Things will be much easier. And watch how things fall in our behalf. We need each other more than we know, Brenda. Rosa, we need you. So let's try to get on the same team. Thank you all very much. Every time I come out here and do a video, I appreciate you very much for all of your support. But I'm doing this for each and every one of us to come together, citizens of Montgomery, Alabama. Thank you. Stay blessed. Have a wonderful evening. And I love you very, very, very much.